Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the next episode of Tattour, which is my series here on my YouTube channel where I talk about my own personal tattoo journey, and I also want to open the conversation about body modification in general. So today's episode is going to be all about my Nautical sleeve. So this sleeve, when it first started, was not necessarily intended to be a sleeve. Back when I was 18, I got this anchor tattoo on my wrist at the tattoo shop that I worked in. Ended up being a little uneven and everything, and it's almost exactly like an anchor tattoo that I have behind my ear here. So that was kind of weird. But anyway, got that done. The next tattoo that I got done on this arm was my Octopus many years later. This one was my first like big tattoo that was visible. I talked to many tattoo artists before I finally settled on the one that did it, because everywhere I went, the artists like refused to do an octopus in black and gray. I knew that I just wanted a half sleeve of an octopus in black and gray, and I didn't want it to be super cartoony, but I still wanted it to be kind of cute. So Gail, who's done most of my tattoos, was the first artist that actually listened to what I wanted and agreed that he would do it. So I got this done, and right now it only has 6 tentacles because we weren't sure what else we were going to do, so we just kind of left it. So there's room to add onto the upper part of my sleeve. The next addition was my Lighthouse, which this is probably my favorite tattoo that I have. I love it so much. And he incorporated the anchor. He like went over the anchor to touch it up and then added it kind of into the frame. And it has like waves, a lighthouse right here with rope around it. First of all, I just really love lighthouses. I think they're really cool, but it also kind of represents an experience that I had a few years ago. I went to Savannah, Georgia with my dad, stepmom, and my little siblings, who I guess they're not all that little anymore, but we went to Tybee Island, and I went to the top of the lighthouse with my stepmom and my brothers, and it was just a really, really fun day. So I just love that memory of us all going to the beach together. My little sister was 1 at the time, and just watching her see the ocean, and it was just such a good day. So this tattoo kind of represents that. I love it. Like I said, this is probably one of my top 5 favorite tattoos that I have. And then the last part of this sleeve that I have so far is my Narwhal. Again, this one is not completely finished. This was we rushed into this because I was moving to Virginia, so we had to kind of just get it on there. So the top part of it, I really love. It fits in nicely right here. The only thing I do want to work on is the bottom portion and figuring out how exactly to tie this in with the rest of the sleeve. So the things that I want to add to this sleeve, the first thing is I'm thinking right here on my wrist I want to do some type of seashell to fill that space in. I originally really wanted like a clean cut off to my wrist on this sleeve, so like a black line or something. So that's something I also want to add somehow. I'm not quite sure how to do that. And then I want to do my elbow. I don't know what I want there yet, but I know I do want to cover my elbow. Up here with the octopus on my arm right here, I want to get a bottle, like a message in a bottle, and I want it to say SOS for the police song. Oh, and then also right here on the back of my arm, I want to get a diving helmet, because on this arm I want to get an astronaut helmet, and I want them to kind of go together. So yeah, that's everything that I have on this sleeve so far and what I want to add. So the meaning behind this sleeve, except for the lighthouse, Nothing really has very much meaning. I've always been very fascinated with nautical things and water, which is strange because my biggest fear is water. I am terrified of water, but I find it super fascinating. So yeah, that is my nautical sleeve. Comment down below and let me know if you have a sleeve, or if you want a sleeve. If you were going to get a sleeve, what would you want to have? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!